Last Day on Earth's 10th season has brought in quite a few new changes to the reward and reputation systems that we've seen built upon in the previous seasons, and I've been having a lot of fun with the new core mechanic inside of this season, which is capturing zombies and sending them in to be researched. And in this video, we're going to be going over some tips on how you can take advantage of this new system and take part in it in the most efficient way. And we'll kick things off by heading to the new location, the field camp. And once we spawn into the field camp, we'll just head north until we reach the contract board. And on the contract board, there are 3 different levels of contracts that you can select. And each of these zombies can be found in a different area, and you can see which area they can be found in by hovering over the circle modifier under the zombie's icon. Now, some of these zombies have additional requirements that you'll need to meet so that they'll spawn into the location, and some of them actually completely modify the gameplay for the zone that you've spawned into. And along with this new modification systems comes changes to the weather effects inside of each of these zones, and there's quite a new variety of effects that they've added into the game, which are pretty cool to see. So let's take a look at a level 1 zombie, and we'll accept this first contract. Now, when you accept a contract, you still need to do a little bit of crafting before you can head out and capture the zombie. So we'll head over here to the Hunter's Workbench, and as you can see, there are 3 different levels of nets that we'll need to craft. Now, each of these nets corresponds to its ability to catch a specific level of zombie. So a level 1 zombie can be caught with a rope net, a level 2 zombie can be caught with a leather net, and a level 3 zombie could be caught with a carbon net. Now, one of the cool things about this system is that you can actually cut corners and try to catch a level 2 zombie with a rope net or a level 3 zombie with a leather net. However, if you use a lower level net against a higher level zombie, its chances of breaking free actually are a bit higher. And you'll want to be doing a bit of inventory management when you spawn in to catch these zombies. So we're going after a level 1 zombie, so we'll want the level 1 net appearing before the level 2 net, or else we'll use the level 2 net to catch a level 1 zombie, and that's a bit of a waste. So always have the appropriate level net that you want to be using in the first inventory slot so it gets used. And we actually found quite a few zombies right off the bat here, got pretty lucky. And one more thing that you'll want to watch out for is zombies occasionally breaking free of their nets. Even if you use an appropriate leveled net against them, they still have a small chance of breaking free. Now, while you're in these zones, you'll also want to be opening as many chests as you can, because these contain items that will be used later on in the season, and by collecting these while you're hunting zombies, you can be making progress on 2 aspects of the season leveling system. Now, I'm going after a level 2 zombie, and I had to chop down a couple trees for this zombie to show up, and I had that little message pop up which let me know that the zombie has spawned. And even level 2 zombies aren't that difficult, and I haven't had really any problems capturing any of the zombies so far. So now we've spawned into the motel, and we're going to be going after a level 3 zombie, and we would have the best chance of catching the zombie with a carbon net, but I'm going to be using a leather net so that you can see the chances of a zombie breaking free if we use a lower leveled net. And this way you can save some carbon, or you can just bypass that step if you don't have carbon and you're a bit of a lower leveled player. So as you can see, even with a level 3 zombie, they aren't too difficult and they fall pretty quickly, especially with modified weapons. Now, you will want to counteract the ability of the zombie to break free by bringing along extra healing items and armor, because you're going to be taking quite a few more hits as the zombie breaks free of the net. But actually, on the 3rd try with a leather net, I was able to capture a level 3 zombie. And in general, I really wouldn't recommend crafting the carbon nets just because carbon is much more useful when applied towards weapon mods or even crafting your ATV. And thank you so much for watching this guide about Season 10. I hope it helped you learn a bit more about the season. And if you enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like or even subscribing. That really helps me a lot. And if you're interested in other informational Last Day on Earth videos like this one, you may want to check out my LDOE log playlist. I've got over 10 other videos inside of that playlist, and I'm always adding to it. Thanks again, and have yourself a great day.